So something else. Why is it? Do you think that it's an insecurity um of a man if he wants you to not be so revealing with your attire?
I do not think that that's an insecurity. I completely understand when a man wants you to be completely covered up. Because somebody told me back then you can wear a turtleneck from all the way up here, all the way to the floor, and still get that type of attention that you want. So it's not about that. I think that for me, I just I'm in love with myself, and I'm sorry if I'm too confident about that, but I just love to put it on. And I love for my man to put it on. Like, we gotta, we look good. I want you to feel good eternally. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Okay.
It's a big world out here, you know? We could take over the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm coming. Like, but I definitely feel like I know how to do both.
Okay.
I know how to do both.
I got a question for you.
Please
So
ask.
if you wearing something and your man like, y'all finna go on a date and he like, that dress a little too short, that's a little too much skin. I'm gonna need you to go change.
I'm
What
gonna
you
go
doing?
change because it's whatever he say.
Okay.
He is.
See, no,
I love it. I love it. One thing about it, I'm not. I have my own opinion. I'm very confident, but I love to be dominated. I'm sorry. Like I'm a very submissive woman, and if my man said take it off, I'm taking it off. If he say put it on, I'm putting it on. So yes, it's
I
whatever he
got it.
say.
Well, praise God.
Yeah, but very few men are going to tell you to walk out naked at the end of the day because they know other men are looking. But for you to say you feel confident when you are walking out almost naked, I don't know if that makes much sense. That just lets me know wherever you grew up with, whatever morals your dad, that's if you grew up with a dad, whatever morals your mom instilled in you are not right. Like as a woman, you shouldn't have to get naked or to be almost naked for you to feel secure or to be confident. Because whatever you show, people are gonna look. So if you only feel confident because other people are admiring your naked body, for me that's a red flag.
follow the rules.
I
I
have a
like
I
to.
got a question
I
too.
like to
Like
follow
that.
the
I
rules.
want
You know.
what do turtleneck
Go
mean?
ahead,
I
Marcus.
had a question.
Yeah.
So, let's say, the girls want you to go out. They done
Yeah.
invited you out to a concert or to the
Okay.
club, whatever, and your man just like, I don't want you to go. Are you gonna
Uh,
still go, or are you gonna just stay
it
home?
just depends on how the sex was. Like I feel
Depends
like
on the sex.
because I feel like
It
you know.
doesn't
What?
depend. It doesn't depend.
I imagine if I'm going out with my girls, he gonna want to have sex. I mean, most men do. When you're in a relationship, I don't know.
Oh
It's
Lord,
a thing. Maybe I can't speak for everybody, but
Jesus.
I feel like some men they gonna want to have sex with that girl before they go out. Cause when we go out, we go out. But if my man say, it just depends on how in love I am with you. Like you
All I
gotta,
did,
you know what I mean?
all I
So why are you with a man that you can't listen to? Why are you with a man that you have to judge the type of sex he has with you before you decide if you can listen to him? Guys, isn't it this crazy? Am I tripping? She said listening to a man telling her what to do depends on what type of sex they had. Guys, we are cooked. I'm losing hope.
did was say, if your man asks you not to go out, are you gonna A, say yes, I'm still going, or no, baby, I'm not
I
going
can't
because you
answer
don't
that.
want to?
I'm sorry.
You just said though, whatever my man say, I'm gonna
I
do.
really, then I can't answer because it depends on how I feel at the moment.
She answered.
So it
Okay.
depends on the sex, right?
No,
So if the
it
sex good, you gonna stay.
So it depends on the feelings. It's not because he's saying something that is right or logical, something that will benefit her, something to protect her. It depends on the feelings, on how she feels. So why am I going to deal with someone whose choices are just based on feelings?
Yes,
And
I'm gonna
if it's
say.
trash that night, you just gonna be
No,
like, my
I'm
bad.
not saying.
last week, and you
Hey,
telling me you ain't gonna sit in the house?
maybe they came off wrong, but
I'm just
I
saying.
feel like it just depends on my mood. I feel like if I've been working all week, like I work 16 hours
Okay.
in a day, so if I feel like I need to get out so I can like breathe and go have a drink with my girls, then I need you to understand. I just feel like my man wouldn't tell me like no because he like we already like this. You know what I'm saying? We already won.
So you think that your man wants you around random men while he sits at home? Your man is going to
Good
work,
question.
paying the bills, the rent, the electric, the water,
My
and when he
God.
asks you not to go somewhere, you say no. I'm still going because I feel like it.
And
Mhm.
that's where your mind is. That's
No, I just asked you a
I
question.
know you did, and I'm
I
gonna
just
answer
asked
it.
you.
That's where your mind is. See, the issue is with you. You literally
With
and I
me.
no,
She
no,
didn't
no,
answer the
because I'm
question.
I
No,
feel
this
like
is a men thing.
this is a
Men
man
don't want
thing.
their women
I don't feel
around
like
multiple men that they don't know
I'm
drinking
going out with
and
my
just doing.
girls.
Well,
Oh,
go.
Lord.
You
It
need
doesn't
to
matter.
be single
Well,
and pay your own rent.
I
You can
just
pay your own electric. You can
Facts.
pay your own water.
Jesus.
And you can pay for everything else you got going on.
that's not an
But
issue.
just go.
It's not an
It
issue at all, my
definitely
love.
is. Miss, I
It,
worked 16 hours and now I
yeah,
need a
I
mental
do.
break.
Proudly,
Mhm.
You
very
could definitely
proudly.
sit at the house and just follow directions. You wouldn't have to deal with that.
Follow
See,
that.
you too possessive.
Oh, Lord.
That's it.
Yeah.
How is it possessive? You see what they do? When a man says what he wants, sets boundaries, he's possessive, he's controlling. When they say what they want, oh no, it's my preference, I'm never gonna settle. Like, which man wants his woman out there with other men and he's not around? What if something goes wrong? Now you're gonna have to call me, hey baby, some man tried to touch me, come save me. Hey baby, I'm too drunk, come pick me up. When literally I told you, don't leave the house, it's not safe or something. Because your girlfriends are not going to protect you the way I want to protect you. Your girlfriends are not going to look out for you, especially if they're also out there looking for men. It's not guaranteed when a rich man approaches one of your girlfriends, she's not going to just leave you out there. You know, just because you're not out there looking for men doesn't mean your girlfriends are not looking for men. And let's say you get drunk. I'm not there to protect you. And then you're going to scream, oh, black men don't protect us. How can I protect you if you left me at home and I told you don't go out? And then at the same time, you want me to pay the bills, but you can't listen to me?
No, he said
Yes.
he said he was possessive though. Remember?
He is.
Yes.
You are. You
I
are
definitely
possessive.
am.
And you want your woman to sit at home. And
My
not
woman
talk to
doesn't have
nobody,
to sit
and
at
you
home.
want the turtleneck.
She
You know,
doesn't
you
have
want her
to
to be
sit at home.
quiet, and
Okay.
you want her to not just sit under a rock.
Well,
That's
can
what
I
you
ask you a
giving.
question?
I'm gonna let her
Woman or
talk.
wife?
I'm gonna let
I
her
was gonna
talk.
ask that
Well, I was
question
gonna
too.
ask you a question.
I was gonna let her talk. But
Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
Let her
because she was still
explain.
going, so I was going. Yeah, go ahead.
I just think that we two different people. You
Yeah.
like what you like. I like what I like. But to conclude your question, my man's not gonna say no to me.
Okay. Do you have one now?
I sure don't.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord. Jesus.
Point proven.
Exactly. Because if you claim your type of man would be okay with you not listening to him and doing whatever you want because miss I worked 16 hours a week, no 16 hours a day, you would have a man. If there are so many men who are okay with that kind of thing, you would have one right now. Now, because I can tell she's a thick, chocolate sister, so most guys will be okay with it, but she doesn't have one. Clearly, either her standards are delulu or the men also have standards and they don't accept what she has to say.
My God.
What's your
today.
question, D?
I had kind of forgot. Let me elaborate.
Okay, I'm
on
gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. That's crazy.
So, how was your last relationship? Like, why did you break up?
Hold on, let me get to him. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So Marissa,
Yeah.
still on you.
Yes.
Okay. Something else that happened behind the scenes. Everybody good. Everybody
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Something else that happened behind the scenes was that said that you and Lance got a little flirty with each other, like you hugged him at the end.
Which one?
Don't lean back.
Put me in
Liz.
it.
Oh, so which
What's up?
one?
What's up?
Liz.
Hold on,
I
be quiet.
can't remember.
Mr. Quiet.
Yeah, what's up with that? Was it anything progressed from
I
that?
don't know. I just thought he was handsome. I just wanted to give him a hug.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Lance, how you
Praise
doing?
God.
I'm trying to be quiet. Ain't nothing
Now
my
you need to
business.
start talking
I
now.
wasn't even on that show. I just
You
showed
gotta
up on the
start
wrong
talking
day.
now. You've been quiet. Now
So-
it's time to talk.
Okay.
All right, so Lens, you were pretty intentional, like during the intake call when you was getting vetted, saying the things that you wanted in a woman, and the reason why you wanted to try the pop the balloon experience, to seek that potential partner out there, right? So you handsome, you handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But do
I
you
try to
think
stay humble though.
you try to? Okay, but are you like misleading, right? Women with your looks, words, and charm.
I feel like if a woman like my looks, they really gonna like my personality.
Do you think you're
Yeah.
intentionally dating for sure?
I do need to get some counseling on being in a monogamous relationship for sure. I will be honest.
I think I am intentional and I'm pretty open, but you know, at this point in my life, I am kind of having fun. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I've been
fantastic.
single for like 8 months now, so I'm not really trying to rush into a relationship. But if I meet the right woman, yeah, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna
But that's a
definitely
little
be like
different than
He looks like he gets lots of women. So, and that's the thing. Like, most women would rather be with him, knowing exactly what he just said, that he's not down for monogamy and being committed to one woman. Most women would rather be with him than with an average guy, because I think he's a pretty looking good guy, like better than the average, right? So you guys know what I mean. So most women would rather be with a guy who says he's not into monogamy than with a nice guy who wants to be with one woman. Unfortunately, that is the truth.
what you had said.
I am looking for my wife. I mean, I ain't gonna never not say I'm looking for my wife, because if I see her, you know, I'm a move on it for sure.
All right. So what happened when you dated someone friend that did the show?
You
You
talking about-
dated her friend. You tried to date her
Oh
too.
no, okay.
What happened?
All right, dang. Okay, so she caught me at the wrong time, I will say. So I was in a club. I was probably about like 6 drinks in. You know, I was a little drunk. So you know, the DJ was like, "Oh, this girl want to talk to you." I'm like, "Okay." So then a girl came up to me and was like, "Oh, you know, my friend want to talk to you." And I'm so drunk, so I'm like, "Okay, this girl don't want to talk to me." But long story short, I was like, "What's up with you?" You know, because you came up to me. So and it was her friend. So she was like, "Nah, I can't talk to you or whatever." You know. And then she was with 3 girls. She was with 2 other girls. And the other girl, I was pretty much in her inbox for years on Facebook. So that wasn't the girl that came up to me though. So it was 3 of them all together. So long story short, I ended up taking the other one on a date or whatever, because I didn't think that, you know, me and Tanisha had anything going for real, you know. And then, you know, the other friend found out and was like, "No, I ain't mess with you. You know, my friend Tanisha trying to talk to you." So that's what happened. You know, me and Tanisha ain't really had no full conversation, nothing like that. But
Oh, so sounds like she got jealous, and that happens too many times. A guy could literally try to talk to a girl, "Hey, I want to take you out and get to know you," and he finds her attractive, and then she will reject him. And then the moment she finds out he talked to a friend, she gets mad. It's like, you rejected me for all these years. Now you're mad that I'm moving on, and it so happens that I like your friend too. You rejected me, so why you don't think I'm your type? You don't think I'm the kind of guy you want? So I have every right to talk to whichever woman I want. If it so happens that one of those women is your friend, it is what it is. And then now they get jealous. They want you to they want to reject you, and they want their friends to reject you as well. Cock blockers.
I will admit I wasn't wrong in that situation. You know, you live and you learn.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And then last for you, Lance. Lance, I'm sorry. The viewers felt like when you were discussing what would your ex say, what is something bad that your ex will say about you? You just said doing chores.
Yeah.
So we got your ex here. She gonna tell the truth? Gonna go get the ex? You gonna get the ex?
She'll probably,
You all right?
Wait, what?
I was gonna say.
Why are they putting him in his hot
No.
set?
They get real messy, bro.
He's messy.
Wait,
They are bringing out his ex to talk about his situation. This is messy. This is crazy.
Why you come up from his mind back there too?
Lord,
Hey.
Anyway, what you holding back?
I will
We just
admit-
playing, y'all. We just playing. What you
I
holding
will
back?
admit, maybe I am a little addicted to sex. You know what I'm saying? I do need to get some counseling with just being addicted to sex.
need no
I kind of got to
Wait, why y'all laughing at?
There's nothing wrong with that. It's like whatever men like, women are making it so wrong. It's like no woman ever says I'm addicted to money. Or no woman ever says I'm addicted to a provider man. No one ever says I'm addicted to a man who calls me every day and brings me flowers. Like whatever women like, it's okay. But when a man likes something, now they want you to go for therapy. Or you like sex too much, go to therapy. Or what are other things? Or your standards are too high, go to therapy. Oh, you don't like single moms, go to therapy. Like you don't need to go to therapy just because you like sex. Now, if you're saying that you watch porn because you're addicted to sex, okay, now that's a different. But liking sex because you're in a relationship, I don't think that's an issue.
You was a man.
I'm working on myself.
Oh, what you mean, like with one woman? Or
Yeah,
like
I'm
just
trying to, you know, I know
stray-
that's the
you
right
stray
thing
a lot?
to do. Huh?
You say you stray a lot?
What you mean? What you mean by that?
Like you You cheat a lot? That's what you mean by being addicted?
Why
I
you
think
just
that I'm
can't
at
tell
the
them
mature,
you
I've matured enough at this point to where like I know I'm not gonna get in a relationship if I'm a cheat. You know, I have cheated in the past. I will admit I have cheated in the past, but I feel like in the
He
future,
shouldn't be saying
you know,
all
if you
this.
got enough
Like he's too open. It's not gonna help his cause. Like I don't know why men get baited into telling all their business. As a man, some things you gotta keep as a secret because now people can read you like a book. As a man, there's some things about you that you shouldn't tell nobody, but especially women, because they're gonna judge you regardless, whether it's something good or bad. It's just like a man telling a woman his whole bank account and savings. She's gonna judge you, good or bad. She's gonna judge you.
character to change yourself, I feel like if you're gonna get in a relationship, you shouldn't cheat. You know, so that's just my outlook on it now.
do you just think you just want 2 girlfriends?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but
That's what
you
I'm
know,
saying.
but
Why
ain't
you
nobody
just don't
trying
say
to.
you just want
But
2 girlfriends?
realistically, ain't no woman trying to share. If
Yeah,
you really,
bro,
if you really like that, a woman ain't trying to share.
yeah, they will. If you taking
That's
care of the
from my
house,
experience.
bro, they will share you.
From my experience, no, it ain't
Yes,
working
they
like that.
will, bro. They sharing you unwillingly anyway.
Oh God.
Oh wow.
They sharing you unwillingly anyway. How you gonna say that they won't share you willingly and you taking care
That's two
of
different
both of
things.
them?
Willingly and unwillingly is two different
Just
things.
tell them. They already know what's going on anyway.
They
They
ain't got
probably
nothing to
just
say.
waiting on you to say it.
You know, I just
Most
don't.
women know that they man messing with another woman.
Oh Lord.
And
They
even
just
That don't mean they're okay with it.
they okay
They
with
don't
it.
know that
They
does not mean
okay
they're
with
okay
it
with
as
it.
long as for one, she ain't
He
calling my
provides.
phone. For two, she ain't beating my
No,
door
no,
down. For three, I don't
I
know who
disagree.
she is or
No,
whatever
no.
else is going on.
Facts.
Now
No,
a
that's
woman,
not
now
true.
you got a woman you're who okay knows with her your woman man. having a double life too.
No, because she's not me.
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
man and she's a woman,
my
and we live
God.
by different rules on this planet Earth.
Facts.
Oh,
Bro, that's true.
And if you say that we
That's
don't,
true.
then when you go home and you got a daughter and a son, tell them to go by the same rules. I
Facts.
guarantee you don't tell your daughter she live by the same rules.
Facts.
You want to know
well,
why?
I actually have
'Cause it's
2
not.
boys, so I don't worry about
You
that.
would never
first of
tell
all.
your boys that they can do the same things that
No,
a
I'm
girl.
not. But
Exactly.
for you
Why
to think
not?
that it's okay,
But you just said
the
we live by
stuff
the
that's
same
coming
rules.
out your mouth is crazy to me. That's all I'm saying.
It's only crazy to you because of the
It is
world that you
crazy,
live
and I
in.
do agree with her. Where you saying you're possessive, like I want to see the type of woman that you have dated. Like
The type of woman that listens to him. I mean, what
The
you
type of
mean?
women that
I
I
don't
date,
feel like you have dated a dominant woman. Because me personally,
Why would
the
he?
way you
dominant
talking back
women.
her,
I would have been got rid of a dominant woman thinking she's gonna
Facts.
tell me
Yeah,
what to
that's-
do.
and I would
I'm
have been
getting
got,
rid of
but I
anything.
would have been got rid of you with
But
the type of
I get a
attitude you
soft,
got.
feminine woman that ain't gonna talk
You-
back to me every
yeah,
time she get
I
asked.
know with low
Facts.
self-esteem
Exactly.
that want to
Well,
be
then
with
keep
you.
paying your own
I
rent
know, and I love it.
and pay your own.
Exactly.
Fine.
I love
The
it.
women that
And
are
I'm
soft
bad-
that
I'm
don't
bad
talk
with
back,
it
you
and
know what
do
they
it.
doing? They living wonderful
With my
lives
own, and I live wonderful, free, single,
and going
house,
to work
car,
every day.
and it doesn't matter. And working my businesses too. I love.
It matters because they want a rich man to come in, pay all their bills, accept their kids, but they also want the rich man to listen to them being loud, being aggressive, not feminine, not submissive, being dominant with him. It's like, why am I going to pay all your bills and then listen to you talk and talk and talk and talk? He's right. Because the whole, oh, I pay my bills, I'm good. No, she would rather not pay bills and have a man do that for her. But she's trying to, save face.
What I do. So you saying work a job, that's nothing to me. I'm a woman that definitely stumps her feet. So you saying something about a job, that's nothing
It's
to me.
spicy.
Right now, at this point, I have 3 jobs. and a business.
Yeah.
So the way you talk and saying something about women being single, I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
I'm okay with that.
Ain't nobody wrong. Ain't
Right,
nobody
but
getting mad
no,
at y'all
I'm
for
not
being
mad-
single.
no, I'm
we
not
just
mad
telling you
at
why
all.
you are.
Which
Right,
is
but
you're
why
single.
are
too.
you
Why are you single?
Uh-oh, bro.
He's single because of women like you. If he keeps running into the loud, dominant, aggressive, I'm independent, accept my kids type of woman, of course he's going to be single. What kind of deal is that? Now, because at the end of the day, you still want him to pay your bills. That's not a good deal for any man.
I'm single because that ain't even that. It's like I got my picks, but it's like ain't nothing really to pick for real right now. If I wanted a girlfriend and I really just wanted to pick any, you could be my girlfriend. You could be my girlfriend. You could be
So
my
you trying
girlfriend.
to be in a polygamous relationship?
It ain't even that.
So
I'm
you
at the
like
point
how-
right
So
now.
you're the
Money.
catch.
I'm money. Yeah, I'm definitely the catch.
Oh, okay.
Especially
All
in
right.
my age bracket.
Praise God.
So let me say this. I mean, how
He's
many
talking that
PlayStations
shit.
have you bought?
I done bought a lot of them, and Xboxes, and
Yeah.
GameCubes, and Wii's, all types
Because
of
you mentioned that
games.
with a passion.
Man, look, it's something that we all done went through. We all just don't speak on it.
Speak
We
on
Facts.
it.
all done dated women with kids, and we all done got the short end of the stick. It's just we
Facts.
all deal with it in different ways. Some of us speak out on it, some of us don't. They always get the bigger end
Some
of
of
the
the
Let him
stuff
speak.
that you
Please let
saying,
him
I
talk.
feel
Let
like
him
you
talk.
talking out of hurt. For
Go
that's
ahead.
just me.
Go
I ain't
ahead.
talking out of hurt. You
I
see that
just-
these
well,
men
that's
ain't
just what
disagreeing.
I think.
Then why don't one man disagree with it?
Cause you the only person talking, really.
Do
to be
any
honest.
man disagree with what I have said so far? Speak now. If you do, it's fine.
Hey, don't put me in this.
No, I'm for real. I said any
Hey,
man.
I'm staying out the way.
Hey, I'm staying out of this
staying
one.
out the way.
Yeah, and this is the issue. Most men don't want to speak up. Most men are afraid of one being canceled. Most men are afraid of speaking up about their experiences with black women because number two, they probably have a baby mama. They don't want to be put on child support. But also other men don't want to speak up because they fear if they speak up, they won't get no pussy. All the women will leave them. Because think about the men who are in sexless relationships, the men who are in sexless marriages. They don't speak up because society and even other men will look at them like you're a dummy. Why would your woman refuse to give you pussy? You're a weak man. So that's why most guys are scared of speaking up, and these are the guys back here. There's only one man who's speaking up. They feel what he feels. They have experienced what he has experienced, but they fear speaking up.
I'm staying out the way on that.
Come
So
on,
yeah,
Gemini.
some of it
If-
is
If
legit.
I'm honest,
I'm ready for this.
I'm with him, but I'm not with him. Let me tell you why I'm with him. Some of the things that he's saying makes sense, but I think that when you get with the right woman, you guys communicate, then everything can go the way he's saying.
Love it.
So like I think he's referring to a submissive woman. And I think that you have to communicate with the woman on a certain level to find out if she is submissive, and then he'll get everything he's talking about. But
No. I disagree with him. The way women say a real man will provide, a real man is a provider, is a natural born provider and protector. A real woman should be naturally submissive. I shouldn't ask her to be submissive. I shouldn't have to ask her to communicate, hey, please, my queen, will you submit to me? Please, my queen, will you be feminine? Because she's not going to do the same thing for me when it comes to providing. She just expects me to provide. Like no woman goes on a date with a man and she's going to beg him to pay for the date. She just expects you to do it, to know what your role is. The same thing for a man. Men shouldn't have to go out here begging and communicating and asking for femininity and submission. No, I disagree.
he's not dealing with submissive women. He's just dealing with, I don't know, because
I'm dealing with women that's manipulative. Like women
he dealing with the wrong
nowadays,
kind.
they only want to be submissive when it fits them. They'll be submissive when we going on trips and when I'm paying the rent and whenever their car break down, I'm getting it
Facts.
fixed, and whenever everything else is going good. When I tell
yeah.
you don't go to the club, it's a problem.
Mhm.
You submissive whenever you want to be. Whenever
Whenever
I
it
tell you to do something you don't
benefits
want to do, now you're no longer submissive.
Ooh.
That's not going for me.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
can't,
going for
I
me.
can't lie to you. He got some truth in there.
That's true. That's true.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
He ain't
because-
saying nothing
cooking.
wrong with that.
But what I noticed, I'm noticing that more so in the generation that came before me, the 30 and down. The ones that's around my age and up, they're a little better. But you know,
That's a lie. All of them. All of them. Because feminism has been around for almost 40, 50 years. So it's not just the younger generation. It's just not the older generation. Because the older generation raised the current type of women that have the same mindset. So it's all of them. But what do you guys think? I know you guys want me to continue playing the video, but I'll do you a favor. I want to put the link down below for this channel so you guys can go complete the video. But till then, peace.